That is why I want you to please suggest ways of how we can prevent marine life from dying.
Well, Mumbai city generates 200 million liters of sewage per day. All of it is going straight into the ocean. In many ways, well, I'm your guest right now in the city, but I have to tell you this, probably this is one of the most irresponsible cities on the planet when it comes to ecological concerns. Well, you're busy because stock market is hitting 40,000, all right. So, yes, economic development, economic activity is important. But economic activity is not a goal by itself. It is only a means to live well. It is not a goal by itself. So, to live well, we need clean air, pure water, healthy food, and all other life should flourish. This is one thing that we need to understand. There is enough data to show that if all the worms, the worm in the earth and in the ocean, everywhere, there are worms. If all the worms die today, anywhere between 14 to 18 months, all life on this planet will end. If all the insects die, in 4 to 6 years, all life on this planet will end. But if all human beings die today, the planet will flourish. So this sense of self-importance that human beings have gathered about themselves is ridiculous, to say the least. In this cosmos, in this cosmic space, this solar system itself is a small speck. It's a very tiny speck in the cosmos. In that tiny speck of a solar system, planet Earth is a micro speck. In that micro speck, Mumbai city is a super micro speck. In that, you are a big man. This is not a small problem, this is a very big problem. Lack of perspective as to who we are in this world, that we are here for a brief amount of time, very brief. If you're living a joyful life, it's very, very brief. If you're living a miserable life, it's a bit long. Have you noticed this? When you're joyful, you're very joyful on a particular day, 24 hours just passed off like a moment. You're miserable, you're depressed, one day feels like a eon. So only miserable people can live a long life. And when you're miserable, you do nasty things to everything around you. When you're happy and joyful, you do wonderful things to everything around you. Hello? So, marine life, well, it's been a major source of food for humanity. That also we've been overdoing. To get a tail, to get the fin of a shark, only the fin is a delicacy. To get the fin of a shark, we kill the whole shark. The word shark in human languages has become as shark means a ruthless killer. I think we should rename human beings as sharks and sharks as something else, because we are the worst killers that you can find on this planet. They kill only for their food, we kill simply, without any purpose. So marine life suffering is on many different levels. There is various levels of pollution, as I said, sewage is going. Fortunately, Maharashtra government is right now making efforts. In another 4 years, at least 70% of the Mumbai sewage will be treated before it goes to the ocean. Those steps have been taken. It'll take another 4 years to complete the projects. So, marine life is in serious danger around the world due to variety of reasons. One is maritime transport, another is military experiments happening. If you want to try anything, you try it in the ocean. Another is sewage going in. Today, plastic has become a major process of pollution. See, everything that's given to us, the best things, we have a way of turning it against ourselves. For example, plastic. This is a unpopular thing to say. Plastic is one of the best substances human beings have manufactured. Because if you handle it responsibly, you can recycle the same material 1,000 times if you want. Use it and reuse it and reuse it. But the irresponsible usage has made plastic one of the most dangerous substances on the planet. Plastic is not dangerous, irresponsibility has always been dangerous, and that is what we are paying for. So, we built cities so that we could live in more comfort and well-being, but these cities are becoming hotbed of suffering in so many ways. I don't know what's the percentage of population. A percentage of population in the city is living in slums, in the worst possible conditions. Well, our economic activity is unplanned, and our economic activity is not only unplanned on a national level, on individual level also, people are not looking at economic activity as a means for well-being. They think it's an end goal of their life. How much ever you gather, there is no container service in the end. Hello? I'm just informing you. There's no container service in the end to pack up whatever you have and go somewhere, but still most houses have turned into warehouses. So, in this mega competitive exploitation, you're not doing what you want to do. If you do what you want to do, it's okay. You're trying to outdo somebody who's next to you. In this, it's going into madness.
बिल्कुल, और जैसे सदगुरु ने कहा, मुंबई, if you believe that you are going to change today,